All right, this is case number 21 CR 161. State of Ohio versus, is it Samaria or Samaria?
Samaria.
Samaria, okay. Samaria, Ali? Ali? Jones.
Ali.
All right. Ms. Jones is appearing by video from the Justice Center. You were indicted, Ms. Jones, by the grand jury back on September the 14th, along with Juan Anthony Anderson, in a 6-count indictment. 3 counts are aggravated trafficking in methamphetamine. 3 counts are aggravated possession of methamphetamine. The first count alleges that on or about January 8, 2021 in Highland County, Ohio, that Mr. Anderson and you did knowingly sell or offer sell methamphetamine, a Schedule II controlled substance amount equal to or exceeding 5 times bulk amount and less than 50 times bulk amount. Count 3 alleges the same thing occurred on January the 10th of this year, and count 5 alleges it occurred on January 22nd. Then counts 2, 4, and 6 are the same dates and allege that as an alternative to the sale that you and Mr. Anderson knowingly obtained, possessed, or used methamphetamine in the same amount. Now, each of those offenses are second-degree felonies, which, if convicted, carry a minimum sentence be set by the judge of between 2 and 8 years, and that is mandatory, meaning all of it has to be served. Then there is a possibility under it's called the rated coach law that the Department of Corrections can extend that prison term by up to 50% based upon their analysis of your situation. There's also a possible fine of up to $17,500, mandatory fine. Part of that is mandatory, half of it. And also there is a possible license suspension 6 months to 5 years. Now you are entitled to have an attorney to represent you. If you can't afford to hire counsel, one will be appointed to represent you. I see you have filled out a financial disclosure form. The address is 5205. Is that Osceola?
Yes, sir.
What city is that?
Dayton, Ohio, 45417.
Dayton? 45407?
17.
107?
45417. 17.
Okay, 454. All right. And it says you're working at Blue Diamond. Was that a full-time job or?
Yes, sir. That's my part-time job. I work from home for customer service. So
Okay.
I just started a couple weeks ago.
All right. Is this the first time you've been in court on this case?
Yes, I've never been in trouble. I don't know what's going on. It's my first time staying in jail. I didn't know anything about it. I was on my way.
I didn't ask you anything, so I'll ask you if you have any questions here in a minute. Court will appoint attorney Jacob Wagner of Hillsborough, Ohio, to represent you. In the absence of counsel, I'll enter a not guilty plea on your behalf. We will set a bail review hearing for your case on Wednesday morning, November 10 at 8:30. Your first free trial will be set for November the 18th at 1 o'clock. The final free trial will be set for December the 15th at 1 o'clock. Trial date will be set for January the 27th at 8 a.m. Bond will be set in the amount of $20,000 plus your own recognizance, which is your promise to appear. If you fail to appear, you could be prosecuted for an additional felony. And if convicted, sentenced on that, no matter what happens in this case. You'll be under pretrial supervision of the probation department at 117 East Main Street. You'll be required to report to them immediately upon your release, and then once a week for 4 weeks, and after that, as they determine, undergo random drug testing they may order, provide phone numbers for home, cell, and employer, have no contact with co-defendant Juan Anderson. If recommended by probation, you'll be evaluated for substance abuse and mental health issues. If any treatment is indicated, you'll enroll in and follow that during pendency of this action. You'll also be under house arrest at your residence at 5205 Osceola, Dayton, Ohio, meaning you have to be there at all times unless you're working, going to and from work, medical appointment, appointments with your attorney, probation officer, in this or any other case, any court proceedings in this or any other case. You can also do any kind of job training, educational programming, etc., church services. I see you do have a minor child. Do you have custody of the child?
Yes, I have full custody.
Pardon me?
Yes, I have full custody. I'm a single mother.
I'm not hearing her very well.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, there you go.
Yes, I have full custody of my 4-year-old. I'm a single mom. I take her to and from school. She has to be to school.
You can also do your child's activities and appointments. And then you can also go to any kind of holiday, family events this holiday season. Other than that, you have to be there at all times.
That's fine.
All right, do you have any questions now?
Yes, I do. I'm a little confused. So I'm getting out on the OR, and you're going to put me in house arrest, right?
No, you're going to have to post a $20,000 bond plus an OR bond in order to get out.
I gotta pay the full $20,000.
Yes, well, we'll get a bondsman, but yes, it'll be $20,000 plus your own recognizance. All right, any further questions?
No, sir.